Hi guys, in the last video on this series I had this on the water, and if you watch the video you'll notice it really wanted to go sideways or backwards. That's because everything's lined up in the middle, which is not the way you would normally have your sail and your keel. Now I could just try putting a shorter bottle on the front, so in effect the mast is nearer to the front of the boat than the back. That should cure it, but that doesn't get over the keel being directly below the mast. What I've done is I've printed myself another one of these rings with a hole in it. So the plan is slide that on down here somewhere, maybe even past this, sort of about here somewhere, so we're slightly forward of the centre. Put the mast through that tube, leave the keel where it is, and that might give us more control. I mean, we could have this right the way up at this end, you know, right the way near the front, but then that box gets in the way. I could disconnect that box, drop it down to there, and we should be clear. But I think first thing I'll do is just put that about here somewhere and move this slightly forwards. I've got a little bit of slack that I can move it forwards a bit. Then shift the mast onto there. I think I'll need to put a bit of fiberglass rod down there to ensure that the keel is still strong enough, because at the moment that goes all the way down and keeps that all rigid. So that's what the plan is today. Shuffle that around, re-jig the mast, and then we'll have to find some time to get to the water and see if we can actually get it to improve its performance. So there we are, shifted forwards about 6 inches, I should think, thereabouts. So the pivot point of the mast is now forwards of the keel and forwards of the centre. Now potentially we could put a larger mast on there, but we're not going to. The other thing I was thinking of doing was putting a jib or a foresail on it. In other words, another triangle in front of the mast. But I want to keep it as simple as possible, because I am simple. So that's what we're doing at the moment. Don't know when we're going to get to the water. That depends very much on the weather and whatever else Nanny has got planned. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave me a comment so I know how I'm doing.